One of the most difficult gems to get, one of the most complicated gems to find, and one of the most expensive gems in the world. The Magok Pigeon Blood Red Ruby, the perfect color, the perfect clarity, the crimson, the one that nobody can find. Gems like this demand over 100,000 a carat cost, even at the mine. A 10 carat stone will sell for over a million a carat all day long. 5 carat stones, 750,000 a carat. These stones are impossible to find. They're the highest quality Magok rubies in the world. When you see them, they have a color and a life to them that sort of enlightens your mind. If you've always wanted to have one of the best quality rubies in the world that have ever come out of Burma, this is it. I will tell you, this is one of the finest Magok stones to ever come through the Florence Atelier. And how I know this is I brought this back from Magok 30 years ago. This is one of my prized possessions that comes out of my personal collections. This particular stone is actually an antique stone. The cutting, you can tell, is antique, dating back hundreds and hundreds of years ago. This is an antique variety of the finest quality Burmese material that was ever discovered. In most cases, it was used by the Maharajas or the Shans of the states at that given time, hundreds of years ago. This particular material is prized not only for its rarity and its provenance, but also because of its collectability by the fact that it was in the hands of royalty. It's like the Russian emeralds that belong to the Russian Tsars. This quality is extremely rare. I've held onto this stone for 30 years, and I've showed it all over the world. Anybody who's anybody has looked at this stone and says, wow, it is fully certified by GRS Swiss Lab. It has a front of page pigeon blood red. You know, usually GRS will put pigeon blood red in an appendix in the back page. That's where they always put it. In this case, front page, top color, Magok, Burma, everything. It's got all the provenance, and it's an antique gem. And you can tell by the shape and the way they used to cut back then. They didn't have the equipment that they have today, but this stone is for one of the biggest collectors in the world. There is no way I can ever get another one. They do not exist. So I want you to know, whoever gets this, you're getting it at the exact cost I paid 30 years ago. This material in current market, there is no way to replace for less than $250,000, and you can't even find it. You can't even find it. Look at the color. Look at the luster. Look at the clarity. And Cat has preserved the antique shape. So this is old world meets new world, and the king of all gems. Ruby is the most dominant colored gemstone in the world, surpassing over 1 million a carat, followed by emerald, which is around 300,000 a carat. Then it goes to the cashmere sapphire, 200,000, and then it goes down to, other different gemstones. Pariba is also at around the 250,000 mark, but this is the king of them all. The quality, the color, the sparkle, the collectability of the antique rarity of this stone makes it priceless. And I want you to know, if you're a Don's Club member and you get this ruby, look after it, love it like I did for the last 30 years, and understand, for no love or money, you will ever see another one coming out of the Florence Atelier. Kat knows the rarity. She has put huge diamonds around there. Look at that. That's a 2 carat ruby. Look at the size of the D Flawless diamonds. Those are over 5 digits a carat. You've got 2.17 carats of D Flawless diamonds. So the mount alone will set you back almost 20K in this particular piece. But that ruby, priceless. Something nobody can ever replace.